bitch, W Bush right on her pussy, Curious George, nigga looking boy, you so pussy, Hit my line for the nigga dick, check my twig, They call me Young Dagger Dick, that's my handle, She grab on my dick like a handle, hey. No bitch, I got on Jesus sandals, hey. X is an animal mammal, hey. Little bitch got the back of the camel. Pussy boy, you look like a ramble, Pussy boy, you look like a animal. Bitch, I'm known to get ghost in the family. And if you don't do it, bitch, don't
Bitch. Another level. Item master. Final quest. It's a Koopa. It's a Loopa. Subscribe and like. Guys, what the fuck are we up to today? I'll tell you what. Bad things. Bad things always. And, what you need to know about these bad things that we do is that they can always come out to good opportunities. You know? So in this bad thing, we might go to the demon world. We might not, you know? There might be a portal that opens, there might not. But I think 308, you know, we fight a little golem, we fuck him up a little bit, he fucks us, you know, we have a little fuck off. Fuck off, huh? Fuck off, why don't ya? Goodness gracious, guys. You know what I really despise, though? I really despise, though? We're looking at the podcast stuff today. The degeneracy of society. The degeneracy of the items we hold in our hands. Every day. You know, you want to be the item master, you want to be an item masturbator. Like, for real, guys, I can't use an app, one of these modified algorithm apps or anything, because of my, I mean, like, it's me, right? It's me. It's gotta be me. I have such, like, a sexualized brain that just, you know, like, the goon is upon me. So, like, I whenever I go to YouTube and I'm searching completely regular shit, I just get the goon stuff, you know? When I go to TikTok, you know, I get the goon stuff. I had to delete TikTok because of that, too. You know, I'm like, why is this the only stuff you have, TikTok? What's going on? What's going on? What are the items that we're working with here? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And I'm not the only person who has corroborated this kind of information. Like, it's a fucking full-on conspiracy. Like, of course, we were introduced to porn at an early age. We were the early internet adopters, you know. So early internet stuff, I didn't even know what it was. Most people didn't know what it was. You know, we were just looking around, and then suddenly you come upon it, and you're like, wait, I can. Whoa, what? And then you come upon more, and then whatever. It usually happens young, but people are like younger and younger and younger is happening now. But I can't get it out of my old person algorithm. And I'm like, what if I really don't? I mean, Reddit, you can turn safe search on. You know, YouTube safe search or whatever. But, like, I'm just trying to view normal, unsolicited, vibrationally active adult content. I don't know. But it sounds weird when I say adult content at all. Because when I say adult content, you just think, oh, God, adults. You want a goon? Like what? You want the bloody blood? I'm like, no, I just want like contextually intellectual stuff. You know, this game is good because it has intellectual systems. It's very easily grindable. It's very casual too. So it's one of those things that I can actively play while doing something else. So I do watch a lot of YouTube, watch envelop a lot of the content, while I play this game, and that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? But for most activities, content on YouTube, I like to be intellectually involved. I don't want to just, not think and drown out my brain to a bunch of messy bullshit, but I do recognize that is helpful. Like you don't want a constant stream of information. I feel like just sometimes we just gotta stop, guys. We just have to stop the fuck and stop enveloping all of this content, because I realize about 80% of the population uses like 2 or more screens while they're doing something. And I'm like, that's too much. Of course, now I say that, and I'm using this as a podcast video. I mean, you're not really supposed to watch the footage. You're just supposed to listen to me. But see, the thing is, guys, Um, I didn't real. I thought it was only me that did this, which is why I didn't realize this content was actually useful at first. But it's like a lot of people do this, and it's like I don't know, guys. Every now and then we gotta like just shut a video off and not think or talk about anybody and just breathe. Like I noticed that a lot. I'd just be like, damn, have I breathed in the last? I don't remember breathing. Is that crazy? I think that's crazy. I feel crazy. I feel great. If nobody else feels crazy, I'll be crazy for you. I'll be crazy for you, baby. Who wants to fight a Titan? Um, this boss reminds me of the recent expansion boss. They upgraded level cap to 136, and that motherfucker. I did it with a party similar to this. That motherfucker took me a damn near 40 minutes. I think I talked about this before, but god damn, I just get flashbacks. I get the PTSD. Um, about that motherfucker. He scares me. God, he's like he's coming for me. Jesus Christ. Um, but yeah, I mean I could have gone with like a couple of my friends in the guild or something, but it was fun. It was a fun little 40 minutes. I woke up immediately and I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy tonight, and I did it. I did it. I finished my coffee too, and I did it, and it was a good sign. But Jesus Christ, man. He looks cooler though. In this fight, he looks. I will definitely say. I don't know if I would have been happier if he was a different shade in his other boss fight. No, I probably would have hated him more. I'm like, why does he look cool? So I'm glad he looked like an idiot. Yeah, you're right. You're right, me. We're glad we're glad Square Enix did what they did. Okay. And I'm glad I'm dead. I don't know if I'm a terrible person for wishing I'm not alive, but I don't know. I feel like that's what the populace would love to think that most of the Africans like to think of themselves. It's funny, but I think the truth is pretty much there. It's a stereotype for a reason. I also think a lot of guys are in this horrible situation we got going on right now. About the whole movement and everything. So maybe we all want to die a little bit, and that's okay. The fact that we're here and we all want to die is pretty big statement. Pretty big statement. Let's keep on rocking it. Let's keep on destroying it. Let's keep on fucking it up. I'm not crying. You're crying. Okay, we got him. Um, yeah, it's pretty good proof too. The proof helps you get more metal monsters, which is helpful. Helpful. Um, I'd say mostly for like monster grinding purposes or whatever, but it really doesn't need any other. Like I said, this is a really good healing class. Extremely good. It's got some buffs for items, like I said, that don't wear off when you die. You get the skill points maxed. It's got some good moves. Some very good moves. You don't gotta just rely on the item monsters to pull you through everything entirely. There are ways to carve your own path, if you will. So hope we all learn some things about the world. I hope we're all a little bit happier with ourselves now. Maybe it's been splendid for me. It has. It has. I've had fun with this. I've had a fun time. I want you all to have a good day, night, whatever day I upload this on, because I don't know when that's gonna happen. This is probably gonna be a July video, I'm guessing, is the whole Item Master series. I suppose. No, I don't really know. We will see where that motherfucker lands. But for now, I feel like playing more Dragon Quest. Oh my goodness. Why is that always a thing? Why is that always a thing? Like watching these videos, at the end of them, I'm like, man, what do I do after what do I do after I record a video? I'm like, well, I could edit it. Or I could record more footage. Okay, Jesus Christ. But anyways. Love you for making it this far. Appreciate you. That was me drinking my water. I feel like that may have sounded a little weird. And I don't care. I hope you care, though. I hope you care. Someone's got to care. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but yeah, someone has to. Whatever happens, know that the world will move on. With or without us there. So, we might as well try to make an impact, I suppose. Why not, right? No pressure. We got all the items, we made all the items, and we'll make more, baby. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time.